Yo, what's going on in America? In this video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that will make you question everything. Nah, for real, what is this? And what is this? See, from a distance, you would have think that was just like a cloud or something like that, right? But,
Thank you.
man. Oh, no. Get your boy. What was that? No, for real, what was that? Y'all tell me. Oh. So now we being censored? Nah, for real, TikTok just really don't seem the same. Don't see none of that stuff anymore. For real, I think they switched the algorithm on us, y'all. Anybody else feeling that way? I'm on TikTok this morning and I'm scrolling and I'm seeing stuff that I'm just like, wait a minute. This is not the same TikTok that I was just on a couple days ago. The content is just off, right? And then I'm seeing the same stuff over and over. They definitely did something. Now, that's crazy. There's underground tunnels underneath all these downtowns.
What's the window stuff? That's so crazy. Huh?
Yo, I wouldn't know what to think. Okay, what's this look like to you, right? Does this look like natural rock formations somewhere, right? Does it look like someone just built or carved into the actual stone? Or does this look like an actual structure that's been melted and weathered away over time? Like something happened to it because things are, it looks like it has stories. It looks like there's beams there. This has to be an old building that got melted somehow. We all know they have sun guns. I'm just saying. The technology's been there for a long time. It's like a whole society.
People all over the world are clowning us. No wonder America been trying to keep us sheltered. You see the architecture of China's buildings? You go anywhere and look at the architecture of these people's buildings. Look how their cities look. Look how their country look. We pay taxes. Why shit don't look like that? And let's not talk about their cars. I seen a car yesterday that was 41,000 US dollars. Electric car that you can drive to work, you can get out the car, go and work, and the car will go home and park itself. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And then there's cell phones. Why you think they don't want their cell phones over here? Like iPhones and Galaxies, that shit. These shits is trash. And cell phones is way more advanced than ours. Everything is way more advanced. What's going on? They open up Pandora's box with this shit. I'm glad we seen retinal. Why is the whole world saying that we are a third world country with a Gucci belt? A third world country with a Gucci belt. I'm out.
Father lent quite heavily on. We're seeing the whole Trump clan there. Now, pretty much all of them, apart from Ivanka, Don.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. Bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweaking this bitch, I letting shit go. And I heard that she wanna show, me who she be, I'm kinda fucking with.
Bro, tweaking. Something's up with him. What's going on with him?
Standing next to her son Baron, who now attends NYU. Instrumental.
Look at his eyes, just scanning everything
Like a larger
like a robot.
Not entirely sure if Mom wants that to happen, but she did say I raised Baron to be his own man.
What are your thoughts as we continue to watch this unfold? Truly historic in nature right there.
Yeah, I think it's interesting you're seeing the former speakers of the House there, McCarthy, Boehner, and Gingrich. So that's
Yeah, man, some strange things with these people.
Stop the vibration. It actually took about 20 seconds. It felt through the pipes as if though there was a dozer or something driving by, and there's none of that. I'm here by myself.
This strange footage shows a gate vibrating, but with no wind in sight. Comments flooded in with theories. Structural engineers and scientists were quick to point out that this might be a phenomenon called harmonic resonance, where the wind or surrounding vibrations match the natural frequency of the gate, causing it to oscillate. A user named Hawkins-67 Strong joked, "It's so cold, even the gates are shivering." But others weren't laughing. One commenter mentioned seeing multiple videos like this recently, all showing gates shaking mysteriously. Another user speculated that it could be related to underground tunneling or even electromagnetic forces at play. Whatever the cause, people are definitely creeped out. Still, not everyone is convinced this is natural. Comments like, "It could be something tunneling underground," or "Are we seeing the result of frequency manipulation?" raise questions about a deeper, unseen force. Another chilling theory suggests vibrations from Earth's shifting magnetic poles. And then there's the eerie observation from Red Cardinal Ranch, who said this is the second gate video they've seen with the exact same phenomenon. Is it coincidence, or could it be a sign of something bigger happening underground? Some even brought up Tesla's studies on resonance, hinting that we might be witnessing an untapped source of energy, or something more sinister. What do you think?
What do you guys think? That is the second video I've seen like that.
Is anyone else's algorithm kind of fucked? Because my FYP is crazy. Like, who the fuck are these people? There's clearly updates that happened because new features, new weirdness. Yeah, like, I've been happily scrolling through my, like, friends tab, but then I went over to, like, FYP and I was like, And I'm getting comments from people who, like, I'm like, I don't know how I ended up on your FYP. I'm very sorry that you're seeing this. Like, I don't think this was meant for you. It's weird vibe. Everything, like, looks the same, but it's, like, different. Like, it's just wrong. Like, it feels wrong. It's like some weird bizarro TikTok where, like, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. I feel like the algorithm's different. Something changed, but I can't put my finger on it. Where are the Swifties on my FYP? What's happening? Feels weird. The vibes are off.
I literally just took my rollers out so I could talk to you guys about this, but I just want to say I called it. I literally called it. I said this in my last video. I knew Trump was going to do this. First and foremost, everybody's like texting me like, oh my God, TikTok's back. Aren't you so happy as a creator? I'm petrified. I am so scared. Like, I am literally shook to the core because I don't think you guys really understand what just happened. Basically, what the government did, said that they were going to take away our rights, our freedom of speech. They're going to take away what literally is in the Constitution that we all have in America, and we're going to take it away because we can. Just for a couple of hours, just for less than 24 hours, we're going to take it away. And you know what? Since we checked y'all, we're going to give it back because we just wanted to show y'all the power that we indeed have in this country. Number two, somebody sold out. I don't know what the agreement was, but just know everybody's in cahoots. Trump, CEO of TikTok, Mark Z, all of the tech billionaires, all the billionaires, the government, all three branches, they're in cahoots. It is no longer about Democratic versus Republic. It's about the rich versus everybody else. And the funniest part about this all, Trump literally started this in 2020. Like, let's not forget who started the TikTok ban.
For real.
And then I literally called it and said, this is so core June Gemini narcissistic of him to come in less than 24 hours of his inauguration and save the TikTok so he could want all of us to give him praise. It's so core Gemini narcissistic of him to do. When he literally started the problem, which is literally the pattern of Trump. Like, I don't know how y'all don't get it in y'all Peabody brains to...
That's the pattern of not just Trump, but America in general. Like, that's what we do as a country. Start a problem and try to be the savior for the problem. You know what I'm saying?
See the truth of this man. So yes, if he saved the TikTok, everybody's going to be like, oh, are you happy? Are you going to be... I'm not going to support that man no matter what. They could take it. I'm not going to support that man. I'm sorry. I'm just, the way my morals are set up, I can't do it. It's not enough money, enough followers, a bigger platform in the world for me to sit there and say, thank you so much, President so-and-so, for doing this when you started the problem. This is literally textbook narcissism. I don't understand. So yes, the app is going to be back. Yes, content creators are going to still be posting. I literally said, if this app comes back, which I had a really good feeling that it was because this was the plot from the beginning, I'm running the bag up because you know what? It's really every man out here for themselves. And what the government did was a power play. It was never about security. It was never about the safety of Americans. It was about meta and money, and that was it. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. However, I just wanted to come in and check in with y'all. Please, let's talk in the comments what you think. I'm a conspiracy theorist at heart, and I was completely right. I will be posting on all platforms. I am no longer having my eggs in one basket because this showed us we need to go to the platforms that aren't getting canceled, that aren't getting bought out, aka YouTube, because they've been paying creators for almost 20 years and ain't nobody buying out Google. It's a really wicked time we are living in. I pray for this country for these next 4 years because this was not a positive thing, and I really hope everybody can see it.
Do y'all agree with her? Do y'all think it's not a positive thing that it's back?
Look, we still in the Bronx with it.
Craziest destiny
This shit
swap.
looking like the White House. You know what I'm saying? Across the street from the projects. You feel me? This shit. The motherfucking White House. These buildings be older than you think, you heard?
They do. And it is crazy. They got the projects right across the street.
Call me a conspiracy theorist all you want, but there's no way that they're doing all this back and forth with TikTok right before the inauguration. I feel like every time something happens like this, they're just trying to distract us from something else. And you don't have to believe me, but like if you look at the trends, and TikTok is the only free speech app that we have. Meta can't really control it like they can obviously with Facebook and Instagram. Hence 2020, all the things happening in 2020, 2021, whatever, the past few years. So I'm like, well, no wonder they don't want us to have this app. Also, for the people that are saying like, China's gonna have your information. If you have any social account, Google account, whatever, other countries have your information.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just TikTok. I feel like I have whiplash with all this back and forth. For instance, I don't know if I can even say that on here. Really wanted to do something about that and ban that, they would, but they don't want to because it's $1 billion industry.
Facts.
So I'm just saying, if
Too
they
much
wanted
money.
to, they would, and they don't want to. So, okay, happy TikToking, we're back.
Too much money in these industries, man. They just want to control it.
Y'all, TikTok is back, but the planners are telling a whole nother story, y'all. Let's break it down. This information will be based on the United States birth chart, because everything can have a birth chart. Sun enters Aquarius or sits on top of Pluto and Capricorn. That equals power plays. So what exactly does that mean? Sun just hit Aquarius, also known as the sign of social media, while Pluto in Capricorn is all about the big corporate control. Somebody's pulling some major strings behind the scenes. Reason number 2, Moon in Aquarius versus Neptune in Pisces equals smoke and mirrors. Emotionally, we are all celebrating, but Neptune in Pisces, that's pure illusion energy. They want us to think we're winning, but something shady's really going on. Number 3, Mercury and Mars retrograde equals messy backroom deals. Mercury controls contracts, and Mars retrograde in Cancer is all about emotional decisions based on past fears. This reversal is giving backdoor deal vibes. Number 4, Neptune and Lilith equal emotional manipulation. Politicians love playing the "we're protecting you" card, but with Lilith involved, it's really about power and control. Don't let them fool you, y'all. And finally, the North Node in Aries equals a major turning point. This is not just about TikTok. It's about what comes next for all of social media. Pay attention. But I don't know, y'all. What do you think? Coincidence? No? I don't know. You vibing? It's not strange? We back on TikTok? We still on Red Note? What we doing? Let me know.
Let's check
I never
out
got
the
on Red Note.
mysterious Sun Temple. It's got these strange circles. One there. Let's check it out. Yeah, this is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world? What is the Matrix? The Matrix is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
They're watching you, Neo.
What is happening to me? Welcome to the real world.
Honey, are you okay?
Get in.
Truman? What?
Just a moment. Something. Oh, wait a minute. Flowers? Volkswagen Beetle.
Truman.
Look. Lady. Flowers. And...
So...
There it is! There it is! There's the dented beetle! Yes!
Mm.
Yeah.
He was trying to make me drink Ciroc the whole time. And I have my own liquor. And I'm like, why you keep trying to make me drink fucking Ciroc? And then, like, I finally said, all right, and I switched the drink on him. So if you look at the tape, I switch it. You know, so he pours me a drink, and then I go like that. And then he drinks it, and he ends up stupid drunk, taking, you know, going crazy. So I'm like, yo, this nigga might have been trying to drug me. But I do want to know, like, yo, why did you want me to drink Ciroc so much that day? And now you over there. And, you know, it's like, now all of a sudden I'm the villain. You was my man. I don't know what happened. It's like when you go over there, you got to make a choice.
Mm. There goes the dome.
Now, first of all, lad, we've got to get all these medieval ideas out of your head. Clear the way for new ideas. Knowledge of man's fabulous discoveries in the centuries ahead. Now that'll be a great advantage, boy.
Advantage indeed. If the boy goes about saying the world is round, they'll take him for a lunatic.
The world is round? Yes, that's right. And it also goes around.
Let me explain
That's
to you
crazy.
what happened last night from somebody in media and tech. It was a reset. When you integrate systems, so let me help y'all understand this. You know how when you update your iPhone, and after your iPhone finishes doing the updates, it has to shut down and then reboot. That's what happened to TikTok last night in the US. That's what we're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
The BS that they just put us through, the TikTok is shutting down, Trump come through to save the day, or all of it, every bit of it. We got played and we're currently being fucking played. But let's do what we do as Americans. Let's continue to play the game and the hand that we're dealt. Because all they did was give us back the app and the platform that continues to allow us to be able to communicate with each other and call bullshit on their bullshit in real time, where they can't continue to push their narrative like we don't see it. So let's keep doing what we're doing.
Señor y Salvador, solo en Cristo hay salvación, solo en Cristo hay salvación. Recibe a Cristo, recibe al Señor.
That's crazy.
Cristo es tu Señor.
What's really going on?
Cristo es el Salvador. Jesús es el camino, la verdad y la vida. Solo en Cristo hay salvación. Solo en Cristo hay salvación. What the fuck?
Infrared light coming from your iPhone. It's constantly flashing you. Look at that. Oh snap, what's that? And it's got stuff around it, sparkling, moving with it.
It's a fucking asteroid.
No, what's the sparkling?
It's still going, it's still going. It just disappeared. It just disappeared.
No, it's still there. Look at
It's still there, it's still there.
It's still there. This, it's like sparkly. It's all the sparkly stuff right there.
What was that?
Sparkly
It
stuff.
freaking disappeared.
What is that?
What is that?
That's a UFO.
That's insane.
That's a UFO.
Oh,
That's a UFO. What is that?
holy shit.
What is that?
Let's see it.
Oh snap, that's a bunch of, oh snap.
Holy shit.
God.
It's gonna land.
Get off people. Get off people. Look at all the people jumping out of the hot tub. Look at all of them. Look at
Yeah, imagine seeing that on a cruise.
How fruit looked before humans. Banana today's. Wild banana.
Had seeds in it.
Lemon today's. Wild lemon.
Also had seeds in it. Big
Cucumber
seeds.
today's. Wild cucumber.
Whoa. For real?
Carrot today's. Wild carrot.
It ain't even
Avocado
orange.
today's. Wild avocado. Strawberry today's. Wild strawberry.
Oh dang.
Eggplant today's. Wild eggplant.
Oh, it's not even purple. What?
First step toward restoring transparency and accountability to government, we will also reverse the overclassification of government documents, and in the coming days, we are going to make public remaining records relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, his brother Robert Kennedy, as well as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and other topics of great public interest. It's all going to be released, Uncle Sam.
Okay. I'd be mad if I was in class. Hold on, y'all see that thing walking? What is that? Shadow being? I don't know, I couldn't call it.
This device has shown me something very different. So we're just looking at the old world right here, just so you guys can see this. Somebody said that's a proper VR headset. Yeah, that's what that is right there. Like when you look at the pyramid and all the buildings surrounding Egypt, it's completely in shambles because when you look at old stereoscope photos of Egypt, you see giants. That's why a lot of the stuff over in Egypt is all completely destroyed. And they were having wars. Right? That's what they told you. They were having wars over, you know, this person was allegedly fighting this person. What they were really doing was blowing up a lot of that stuff so that people couldn't see the old world. For example, when you start to see that everything is just remarkable in the old world, you also begin to understand Egypt, too, looked a lot like this. And then you start asking questions. For example, if they already have electricity and gas light bulbs and all kinds of technologies that are already here, but stereoscope photos show you something different, and it's truly mind-blowing. The more I would go into this, let me get you another one. And I like color, because color kind of gives you a little bit of different way of seeing something. St. Louis World Fair, check that. Oh yeah, we were just tossing up buildings.
Just tossing up buildings, tearing them down.
So you see how this corner is all busted out right here, and they filled this in right here, they concreted this in and put this block right here. Somebody busted this cornerstone out and took the time capsule that was behind this cornerstone. You can see this is the plaque that they gave you right here, AD 1848. That's not a cornerstone, that's a face stone. They knocked this cornerstone out. There would have been paperwork on who built it, the original dates, and this is how our past generations let the future generations know who really built these structures. Because this isn't a church, this is a giant Knights Templar fortress. See how it says Van Rensselaer Street, Stephen Van Rensselaer? I told you in my last video he was the 33-degree Grandmaster in New York State at the age of 22. See right here in this window, that's a Templar crest right here, all right? That's just the first floor right here. This whole building goes down underneath right here. They got it all locked. That man right there with the cross on his chest is a Templar Knight, okay? That aura around his head or that bulb, that halo, that's the active electric field from these guys being fully connected to the ether. So they're gonna try to tell you that the Templars were never in America and that this was constructed in 1848. That's a flat out lie. The Templars reigned in the early thousands overseas, but they are actually in America also. Nobody's gonna be able to debate me on anything I'm saying right now. I promise you. These doors are magnetic arcs right here. You can see these little balls right here on the arc right here. These are ion charges. This increases the magnetic field, okay? This is all magnetism. These lights right here were powered by electric fields through the ether, wireless energy. You see how they run these cables up and hook them up to the copper roofs. That's to block the charge because there's a copper roof underneath it. This is what these buildings look like, the power stations right here with them cones on the top. That's what powered these buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what they turned the building into, was Cohoes Public Library. You can see the peak of this building. All right, that's copper. This all conduct electricity. They poured these steps up, added this ramp to this doorway. This doorway used to be a giant window. All right, this all drops off in the back. Just look how far off this drops right here. Look what they got down here. Family center. You see how this all drops off? It's still the same stone all the way in here, even down here. There's a foundation underneath this, okay? This isn't the original ground floor, or floor one. They added all this here. You can see on the side, the whole street got raised around the corner. This all goes down. There's a set of train tracks right here. All right, on the other side, it drops off another 20 feet. That's where the base level of this building sits. I'm not even playing. Look at this staining and weathering right here. This is from a mud flood right here. This is all dried mud on this wall. I could literally chip it off with my hand if I pulled it off. This is not stucco. They do not apply it like this. I said you could see this don't match this stone right here. They put this whole section in right here and converted to this window. Okay? This would have been wide open. And there's your little man watching. I swear, these guys pop up in every single video. I wonder what they're doing. Huh? I mean, you guys think this is a coincidence? There's another pagan dude with horns right on it. That's Lucifer right there. She came outside. Around back? Oh, right there, I see him.
Oh, snap. Look at that one. On the floor.
Really? Yeah, it's interesting. He's a doctor. He does it to entertain himself? I'm not really familiar with Troy or like the pizza shops. Really? What pizza shop? What pizza shop, do you know?
I feel like I'm on a FaceTime call with somebody and I just want them to get back on so I can say, hey man, call me back later when you're done.
Nice. Thank you for your time. Oh man, y'all better have my back. No bullshit. The lady just told you the same people in the building are in the law offices and they're making these statues for the pizza shops, man. Y'all gotta connect all these dots because I can't say it. I'm gonna go find that pizza shop.
Yeah, pizza shop, huh?
All right, check this out. The Chiefs minus 9.5, up by 11. The whole country bet the Chiefs today for a blowout. Check this shit out. I'm sure you're all watching it anyway, but here it is. What the hell is going on here? We want to burn, what, 4 seconds? The whole country lost? 9.5? They win by 9. Shame on you, NFL. Shame on you, Chiefs.
It's all rigged, man. Y'all should know by now.
What's going on? Do you live here? Yeah. You do? Papa. Papa. I don't believe that. What? I don't believe that. So where are you going? Rory, come on. Rory, come on. Hey.
come here?
That was my wife. Somebody chased her up here. And she had the kids.
Who chased her?
She said somebody in a silver truck.
In a gray truck. And he came around the corner, and I was in the street. And so I come up, and I just have my kids, and so I'm like gonna pretend that I'm coming home. And so I pull up and I start walking to your back gate, and he stops here and he goes, "Are you looking for someone?" And I said, "Nope." And then he sat here, and I was like, "I need to get in."
Well, that's my husband. That's why he lives here. Yeah. He lives here. So he came in and he said there's a lady screaming, and I'm like, that's.
She got all worried. There's some.
Scared the crap out of me.
How?
I'm so sorry.
How did he scare you though?
I just seen her in the driveway and I was like, "Are you looking for somebody?" Because I was pulling up out.
And I saw someone walking in our driveway too, and I'm like, why is someone walking in our driveway?
Well, there we got it. All right, sorry.
She said that someone was following her. So you were walking from there?
No, you came this way, didn't you?
No, I came down this street right here.
Yeah.
And I was riding slow because I'm looking at our Christmas lights.
Well, you just have to understand my point of view.
Why?
I'm by myself with 2 kids. I just saw a car coming, and so I was like, "Oh, it scared me," and so I just pulled up here, and I kept thinking, this could be his house. But you didn't say, "This is my home." You just said, "Are you looking?" I was like,
I did. When you was on the porch, you asked me, "Did I live here?" I said, "Yeah."
And you said, "No, you don't."
And you said, "I don't think you do."
it was obviously you could tell that I was really caught off guard.
Like, I'm pulling in my.
I'd have been like, man,
I'm
y'all go
pulling in
home,
my
man.
house. Like, this is not. This neighborhood is probably one of the best neighborhoods in Ohio. I don't. You don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Well, I'm very sorry. I really hope that you're not upset with me.
Come on, baby, go in the house. Let's go.
You told me that I didn't.
I'm extremely confused. You're confused. I'm fucking confused, bro.
Nah, for real. It was definitely Zootopia. What is Zootropolis? New Orleans, man. Whole city gone just like that. Yeah, it's crazy what they can do with this weather, right? You know, they've been doing it for years. Years, you know, none of this stuff's new. Like they say, nothing new under the sun. But yeah, guys, these are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there. And speaking of TikTok, y'all algorithm been messed up? It's crazy, right? But yeah, guys, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bells on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.